Oh, this is too hard.
I know. We need to cut back on all the organs we eat from our victims.
I've had too many livers and kidneys lately.
All the hearts and lungs I've eaten are definitely not healthy.
Who are you?
Where are we?
I'm your new dietitian, Puppy. I'm here to help you cut off the weight and be healthy again. Who are you two zombies again?
I'm Julia's Bones.
I'm Fat Zombie.
You call yourself Fat Zombie?
Yeah, so skinny monsters like you can't call me behind my back.
You got a problem with that?
Of course not. I'm just here to help you guys fix your diet so you guys can be healthy again.
There's nothing wrong with what I eat.
Well, what do you eat?
Livers, kidneys, heart, lungs, you know, the usual.
That's not healthy for a zombie like you. Zombies are only supposed to eat brains.
Brains?
The yolk, those are nasty.
But brains contain all the parts that you need to be healthy and to perform normal functions that a zombie needs to perform. This is the brain nutrition chart. It shows you all the parts of a brain that a normal zombie should eat in order to be healthy and perform normal functions.
So Doc, let's just get through these because it's pretty boring.
Yeah, it's pretty boring. And note right now that not all the things that I'm going to talk about are on the brain nutrition chart, but they are a part of the brain, and I'm going to tell you both why you need to eat what you should eat, parts of the brain. Zombies should make sure that they eat the thalamus because it helps relay sensory info. They should eat the hypothalamus because it manages your internal state. The hippocampus will help you with your long-term memory. The cerebellum will be responsible for your coordinated movements, and that's something important that you should make sure that you get in your diet. The reticular formation keeps the brain alert. The pons, on the other hand, regulate your sleep and dreams. The medulla helps with your breathing and your heart rate. The spinal cord, which is attached to the brain stem, is a path for neural fibers going to and from the brain. The corpus callosum is a band that connects to the two hemispheres of the brain together.
That's pretty weird looking. I don't know. It just, kind of bothers me. Do I eat that?
Yeah, as weird as it may sound, it is good for you and it will help you. When you eat the corpus callosum, it'll help the two hemispheres of both of the brains connect together, which will help you to work with both of them together. The cerebrum, or the cerebral cortex, you should make sure that you have because that'll help you regulate your higher thinking. You should also make sure that you have an amygdala in your body because it will help you with your emotions and your memory. Now, those are just the parts of the brain that you should need to make sure you have in your diet all the time. Now, here are the areas of the brain that you should make sure that you keep eating. You should make sure you have the frontal lobe because it'll help with your movements and your thinking. Make sure you include a temporal lobe because that'll help you process sounds. The occipital lobe houses your visual cortex. The parietal lobe is involved with your touch sensations. Make sure you have a motor cortex in your diet because that'll help with your voluntary movements. Without it, you wouldn't be able to move. Make sure you have a nice serving of Wernicke's area because that'll help you control your language comprehension. Without it, you wouldn't be able to understand what people say. And lastly, make sure you have your Broca's area because it controls your language and expression. Without it, you wouldn't really be able to talk. See, if you guys put up all those fatty organs for a healthy brain that contains all the parts and lobes that you need in your diet, you guys can live a much better lifestyle.
I mean, maybe I could try that.
The thalamus looks pretty good.
See, it's easier than you think.
Let's go get some brains now. I mean, how about that Mr. Memes guy?
His brain's way too small.
I'm sure there's people out there. We'll go find them.
Just make sure that you track your progress, and remember, a brain a day keeps the doctor away.
You better work!